So for this experiment, I'm using the manual PUMA stage with 3 cameras, where you have autofocus with a dedicated camera to do the autofocusing, low resolution so you get very fast image rates, and then you have your main camera to do your detailed observations and imaging in color, and you have the external camera because you're not present in the room, so it's useful to have a camera to look at what's going on on the stage. So now I'll demonstrate the updated software that allows you to use multiple cameras. So first, we'll start PowerCap for the first camera. And if I put on the preview, there, it's the camera that's looking straight down the microscope. So that's the external camera looking at the slide and the objective. And then finally we'll do our third camera, which is our focusing camera. So we might as well put the focus bar on, since we're going to be using that for focusing. So if I move the slide, you can see they are both moving together. This is an interactive script. Of course, it doesn't have to be interactive, but this is just for demonstration purposes. And if you look at the code of the script, here, this is the key line that selects the different camera. It's simple as that. It's just say select camera and then a number here in the variable, which I'm calling tog, and I'm going to cycle this variable between 1 and 3. So I'm going to keep adding 1 to it, and then when it reaches 4, I'll put it back to 1. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 every time I press the camera button. So let's run this script. I'll press S to start the live preview. So now we're on the main high resolution image. But it says here, press C to cycle the camera. So if I press C now, look what happens. So we've got our focus camera and our external macro camera. And it's as simple as that. You can just toggle between all 3 cameras. Of course, you don't have to do this as an interactive preview. You could go into the, in your script, you could be only previewing the main camera and taking images from it. And when you need to focus, you can switch to the focus camera and then take the focus statistic from it without taking an image, because you don't have to display images. Adjust your focus by the motor control. I'm not going to demonstrate autofocus here today, but that's how you do it. You'd select this camera, get the statistic, not the image, and then change the focus, the motor, until that statistic is optimal. But you will only be looking all the time at the first camera, because you don't really need to see the focus camera's image, because you're doing it based on the statistics, which this bar is conveniently illustrating for us.